We'll see what we can help. We'll see if we can help Stumpy here. So here's Stumpy's request. Gold and a VOD request. Just give some context. He's looking to get some advice for his game on Volskaya. He moved from console to PC. He's noticed a few areas of improvement that seem to be recurring. One is positioning, which is, by the way, the most important thing with Ana is positioning. And it's not just to have good positioning, it's also to have the awareness of potential divers. And having good position as Ana is one of the most crucial things that you have to know. It's actually like the most important thing. Where you stand in a fight, where you are, really matters because you're the first target. And since you're the healer, they're always going to focus you for the most part. So you have to position in a way that's concealed and hidden from diver's view, so that you're not able to just get destroyed. I have a tendency to get too aggressive too fast with my positioning, so he tends to get too aggressive. I also used to get aggressive when I was new to Ana, but obviously it's not good for it doesn't fit Ana's playstyle. Think of it as you have to play Ana in the way that she's meant to be played. Like think you're inside Ana's character. Well, it's like keeping range, keeping distance, and being fast with your sleep dart. When you get dived and flanked and whatever. Think of it like that. Like think of yourself as Reinhardt, for example. You think, oh, I have to get in the fight. I have to put a shield. I have to swing my hammer. I have to, if you put yourself in the character's mind, you kind of have a sense of idea what they should do. Two, awareness, not seeing, hearing flankers early enough. Yeah, that's a crucial one. Tunnel vision at the expense of a play I could have made. Yeah, this one is huge because if you burn cooldowns and then you keep fighting and then your team needs healing and you're still fighting that 1v1, yeah, that tends to be a big issue. And three, mechanical failure. Having recently moved to PC, I know this just takes time. I'm grinding DM and Ana Paintball. That's good. Ana Paintball is really good practice for aiming. Please call any other areas think I could make some big improvements. Thanks in advance. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the VOD. And we're going to be taking a look at it. It's 23 minutes 50. We'll be looking. I'm just going to tell you guys the layout of how this is going to be. We're going to review the VOD, and then we're going to go in Overwatch, the game itself. I'm going to tell you what you could have done in this map specifically, Volskaya, in terms of positioning. Okay, and we'll also try to put some highlights on essential mistakes that you do in this game. So we're going to go ahead and start the coach VOD right now. First, we got to pay attention to comp, first of all. I just want to see what your team says here. I have a Mercy. Mercy and Ana. Mercy will be good for res, but the most ideal comp here is like Ana and Zenyatta right now. I mean, because Zenyatta is really, really good with his Discord plus his ulti for defensive ult, right? But Ana's also really, really good because of her anti-heal, which changes a fight completely. It's one of the strongest abilities in the game. So I personally don't play Zenyatta. I don't like playing secondary healer. I like to play main healer.
Hey guys, Nukio has some mic issues, but he'll be able to hear you. He's joining team chat now.
Wow, Americans are so vocal. Like when I'm on the European server, they don't even say stuff like this.
I actually have
Honestly,
him in a Discord call, so I'll be able to tell him.
He's so vocal. He's talking about whatever. When Europeans can be like that sometimes, but not, like this is so casual. I kind of like this. Americans are cool, dude.
Nukio doesn't play tank normally. He's just trying to cover all our bases.
Orisa Winston.
Huh?
What does he play?
He usually.
I'm not sure why we have Orisa here. Like Ryan would be good, but Orisa can still work. But here you're attacking. I feel like you need to be aggressive. But anyway, this can still work. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. It's just optimal to have a Reinhardt, especially when you're Ana. You can Ana boost that.
DPS characters.
But this is fine. But let's focus on you. The main focus is on you. I'm just looking at comp to see how this would play out. Every time before you start a fight, every time before you start this game, just have an idea of how a team fight would go based on your allies based on the comp that you have.
Yeah, he says he's a scumbag
Okay, he knows his nades. There we go.
player.
He knows his nades. Good shit. He's obviously been looking at guide videos. That's good, so you have some idea of that. Here, you should position a bit back, by the way. Like, you don't have to be stood here in this position. You're safe because there's a shield, obviously. But you should stay as further back as possible because you don't have to be here. Mercy's healing, close range. Just stay back. Play back. And they have a Reinhardt. They don't have Orisa, it looks like. You can stay around this corner wall on the right side here. Or if you see where my mouse is, you can stay behind that corner and just heal people like that. Basically, you don't have to play close range as Ana for the most part. It's just a little thing, but it becomes important in different areas of the map. And this area of the map, you're safe here.
Turret first. Yeah.
Yeah, here's okay positioning right at the moment. Okay, you anti-healed the Moira, that's pretty good. Okay, you won't have nade for Orisa, but it's fine. Your team gets a really amazing 4 kills.
Ryan low.
We should play aggressive here. We should play aggressive. Perfect. Looks like we should just cap point here very easily. Bit of a whiff on that nade, but it's fine. You know what happens. Sometimes you throw nade. Sometimes you throw nade and it hits the target in front of you. I hate when that happens. It happens. It's okay. It's nothing to be, shameful about. It happens. Sometimes you throw a nade and someone's just behind you and it hits them instead. That kind of thing happens. I'm just gonna look back very quickly here. On that one nade you did here. I mean, it's not a bad nade because anti-heals allow your team to play aggressive. Like, when you anti-healed him, you should have made a call in voice comm, say Moira anti. Like, look how low she is and she's anti. Your Winston's right next door. Tell him Winston on your right anti, Moira anti. You have to make some calls here, because then your team could play aggressive on that. I think that's an important thing you should do is call your antis. It's every time I anti someone, I always make a call on it because it allows your team to play aggressive and your DPS and divers would know who to go on generally. Like right here, by the way, you shouldn't have been like you see here. You jump right into Orisa's face. This is a position you don't want to be in, by the way. You always want to play back. Like, you don't have to jump into a Reinhardt. So you do take a hammer swing from Reinhardt there. There's no need to position in that situation. Also, the hammer whiffed your sleep, basically. So, like, when you got hammered, I'll show you real quick. When you got hammered right here, so the hammer made you miss the sleep because it knocked you to the right a little bit. You saw that? So it's important not to get in melee range. You don't have to be in melee range when you're playing Ana. You just have to be in a position where you can't get hit and concealed. So in this situation, just stay back here. Look at my mouse. Stay back here and heal the Orisa. You don't have nade to heal her to full, so she could have potentially died there. Your anti was good on Moira, by the way. Like, it wasn't a bad thing. Like, oh, I wasted anti. Like, don't think you wasted your nade. It's actually a good nade. But your Winston should have dived at Moira, and you should have made the call that Moira was anti. But other than that, it's still okay. Your team just destroys them, which is really good. So that was good. He puts the shield up and you hit his feet, taking advantage of that little instance. Again, here you don't have to position so melee, like close range.
My ultimate is ready. Get in there and I will boost you.
You got capture point A really well. Their hold was kind of weird, and you pushed it really well, so it's not too bad, honestly. Okay, you guys are pushing right, it looks like.
On the left.
On the left is good because you have Orisa, by the way, and it's generally a spot for Orisa, and it makes sense. You gotta be careful with this position that you're in right now because Ana hates positions like this. It's like so tiny and close, and you don't want to be in those kind of situations. It's actually better to stay middle, but since your team is here and they're pushing right, I guess we're all going right. So you want to stay back in this situation so you don't get absolutely demolished. But since they're pushing right, you just want to stay a bit behind here. Wait for defense matrix. That was a bit of a waste of a sleep there. When she dives in like this,
Go.
most of the time they defense matrix, but I don't think this diva is that great, so I don't think she even matrixed at all. But yeah, it looks like she ulted anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered because she would have just ulted.
She just wasted.
What a brilliant Orisa shield and a fantastic Reinhardt ult.
Get in there.
That's a good nano actually. Good nano, really really good. I just oh, no, it's okay, it's fine. We make mistakes. I agree with the nano Winston there. I do agree.
Macri behind. He wanna hide him. Macri is trying to hide him behind.
Shoot nade. Shoot nade.
With the Macri.
Okay.
He wanna hide.
I'll tell you one quick little thing with McCree. He's 200 HP. I'll tell you the best way to kill 200 HP heroes is shoot, nade, shoot. That's the best way. As soon as you landed that shot, you should immediately nade it. Like there's no time, there's no point in delaying your nade there.
Macri is
Like see, he's right here. Like you shot it, nade him right now. He's fan the hammering. Nade him right now. Here, I would have just flicked a little bit to the left, but it's fine. We make mistakes. There's no problem. I miss sleeps too. We all miss sleeps. It happens. But at this point, he's so low that even just 2 melees would kill him. If you hit just 2 melees, he would die. Because at the beginning, he wasn't even like full health. If I'm correct, McCree wasn't full health at the time.
Macri is trying to hide.
I need to check his health. Yeah, he wasn't all the way full. See that? He wasn't all the way full. So it's something to take into consideration. Like 2 melees would kill McCree there as well. But yeah, you should have immediately shot naded. And then there's nothing wrong with quick scoping, by the way. You should try to quick scope in this situation as well. Like here, as you jump back, give a little quick scope, right?
With the Macri.
And not using sleep there wouldn't be like the most essential thing to do. Like if you just land one shot and he's dead, your sleep's on cooldown now if there's gonna be another fight. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world. You tried. You gave it a shot. As soon as you heard Reinhardt scream charge, well, I heard him on my headset on the right side, so I know he's gonna come from there. But yeah, you can't really do anything. You don't have nade or sleep, so. But yeah, in this situation, if you didn't use sleep on McCree, you literally could have slept Reinhardt as he's charging. It's important to keep in consideration of like, I don't want to say never use your sleep dart. You just have to use it in times that actually matter. Like in this one, it would have mattered. You would have completely stopped this from happening. This whole thing would have stopped happening. She wouldn't be on critical. You would have slept Ryan mid-charge, which is very easy to do actually against Reinhardt since he goes in a straight line. It's a pretty easy sleep for the most part. I wouldn't even have tried sleeping McCree there. I just try to kill him because he was low enough that landing sleep wouldn't matter. And I'm surprised McCree didn't even kill you with Fan the Hammer, considering Fan the Hammer is buffed. When I say Fan the Hammer, it's McCree's right click. And he didn't kill you, which was Omega lol. But it's okay. Right here, by the way, you should play behind the box here. I'm gonna go back a little bit. In a position like this where you're capturing point, play behind this box. Behind this box you have cover and you have view of everyone. You can stand on top of the box on occasions and you want to stay behind cover to avoid snipe shots if they have any snipers, that is, because I didn't see their comp. I didn't think you pressed tab enough. One thing you should also do is press tab more often. See who has ulti, see who doesn't have ulti. You should also really be making calls. I'm not hearing any calls coming from you at all. I really think you should make more calls and call sleeps, call nanos, call something. You got to call your antis as well. When you antied Moira at point A, you really should have, told your team on that and let your team capitalize on an anti Moira, which is very easy to just kill because, she'll waste fade and then she'll die. She was low enough. But anyway, focus on now.
It's okay, we can still get it.
Don't hard scope for too long. You move way too slow, and you should be behind the box to be in cover. Matter of fact, hard scoping for too long causes tunnel vision. That's what happens. If you scope for too long, you not only move too slow, but you also tunnel vision in front of you, and you don't pay attention to what could happen on the right side flank. What if someone decides to flank right? But I don't think they had a flank hero at the time. But you should stay behind the box in the middle and play peek out quick scope. Peek out quick scope. If they have a sniper on top of the ledge here, or look at my mouse on top of the ledge here, if they have a sniper, literally just peek out quick scope. And as you're peeking out the box, you want to crouch, 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 crouch. Like crouch, 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 crouch. Like literally as you're coming out, spam crouch so you don't get headshotted, and give a little snipe and tell your team to dive the widow. But they have no snipers right now, so you're fine, and you have an Orisa shield on point. Good hits on D.Va there. No one need. Oh, perfect sleep. Beautiful. I love that. Sleeping a Lucio is really hard, by the way, for the most part. But when you get a sleep on Lucio, it's so good because he just dances around point forever. Good time to hit D.Va here, by the way, because no one needed healing necessarily, and your team was winning. You killed a few of them. I mean, good tags, and then bam, beautiful sleep. Here, tell your team Lucio slept on point. Yeah, make that call. Why not? You have a mic. I can see you have a mic. Just make that call, man. There's nothing wrong with making calls. The best players in this game make more calls. I'll just say that. Gotta keep eyes on Reinhardt here. Here, I wouldn't have been constantly scoping. I know you're trying to finish off D.Va, but you want to also pay attention on your left, because see here now you're tunnel visioned. You don't know, is Ryan gonna come closer to you? Is he gonna hit Orisa? Is he gonna put up shield? You don't have the information because you're hard scoping, right? You wanna zoom out a little bit, see what's going on. You need to be more aware of your surroundings as well. You don't know if Ryan might have just walked up to you and swinged his hammer in that situation. Too close, so you don't have to be standing here. You never stand on point as Ana, by the way. You never stand here. You want to stand behind the box in Volskaya, and you want to just heal from back there, like middle back. If you go on point, this position you don't have to be here. Like you're fine. You can heal Orisa from far away. You're a sniper. See here, your position is really. You're putting yourself in a very dangerous position. That's what I'm trying to say. The anti on Ryan was okay, but now you have Bob. You should sleep him, obviously. Oh, you must sleep. That was crucial. That was crucial.
Bob's dead.
They actually killed Bob really fast, though, which was brilliant. Orisa got a lot of headshots.
Bob's dead.
Here you gotta be careful. You don't have Mercy, and you're low health. So you should get that medkit behind you. You should go back, grab the medkit, and then reposition mid behind the box. That's what you should do in this situation that you're in. You have 4 people alive, and Farah's I think gonna die if they focus her right now. She's in a horrible position without Mercy. Potentially Farah might die. Yep, Farah's dead. I figured. Yeah, grab that health back. There we go. Good nano. Good save. That's a good save.
Marky behind, Marky.
Keep the pressure up.
Marky dead.
Okay, 2 picks. Quick scope here would have been enough, by the way. Like
Marky dead.
here, you don't have to scope and then left click. Just quick scope. It's faster, so you. I know it's like a mechanical thing. Okay, I get it. But quick scoping, when you get the hang of it, is really important. Like here, you don't have to hard scope and then left click and then zoom out. Quick scope, immediately look right. Immediately swipe your mouse to the right and check what's going on. Because right now you don't have information on what's going on. You're just looking at Ashe. You have to be fast with that decision. Heal here, quickly look who's taking damage. Even though you did it fast anyway, but the quick scope would have been faster. I know it's like a nitty-picky little thing, but it actually makes a difference. Here you should pull back a bit. Yep, this is right. Nice.
Hey, Bob, head.
Yeah, keep on Bob as much as you can. Good anti. You should call the anti on Moira. Nice hit. Call the fade. You should call the fade on Moira as well. Moira has no fade. That's the easiest. That's one of the most important things to call out when Moira has no fade, because it's her only escape tool, and if she doesn't have an escape tool, she can easily die. On top of that, she's really low, so we just require a bit of taser from Winston and we'll do it. Okay, this position is good right now. You don't have to be behind the box because there's 2 people dead and there's only 4 of you. So you don't have to position behind the box. You position behind the box when your team is taking the point. So in here, it's a good position to be in. And you want to constantly try to hear for footsteps on right side and left side from flankers.
Yeah, let's get out.
So I mean, this is fine. Your position right now. It's fine. It happens. It's okay. Don't worry about that. It happens. You tried to help her. Okay, good heals, good heals. Good. See, I like that. I like what you did there. I really like it. What you did there. Okay, it might seem like it's nothing, but it's actually good. See, we notice you moved your mouse immediately here to see if there's anyone there going for a flank. Because some people like to crouch here and try to shut down a healer. It happens. It happens. So it's good that you checked here. I also believe your mouse sensitivity is a bit too low. Or maybe it's just the way you're moving your mouse. Probably has nothing to do with it. But it's just like you position mouse here and then here. Yeah, the way I do it is like instant. I just look back and then I look forward. Look back and look forward. It's like this, right? I don't swipe and then swipe again, if you get what I mean. I don't know if you get what I mean, but I would recommend just being quick on your feet in this situation. Because it means your life. It's life or death kind of thing. Because you're a healer. You're always going to be the main target. There is Moira.
Can I stack damage boost on top of that? I forgot.
I really think you should make more calls as Ana though. Like, call your antis, call your sleeps. There's nothing wrong with it. You're playing competitive, not quick play. You really should make these calls.
Get this diva, get this diva. Ana.
Matrix. You should always wait for Matrix on D.Va. You never sleep her when she has Matrix up. Here, I'm not sure why you don't quickscope more often. Like here, your mouse. Let's look at your mouse. Crosshair. Okay, your crosshair shouldn't even be here right now. There's no reason for your crosshair to be here. Because she's up here. All you have to do is just up, quickscope. You're still not healing her. And you're just kind of waiting for her to drop, obviously. But in that situation, a few frames back, when I said you can up and quickscope, that you could have done.
Get this diva, Ana.
And here, I really think you should just wait for defense matrix. You shouldn't just go for the sleep right there. It's very important to wait it out, especially since D.Va matrix has been nerfed and she can't put it up every second, and now it's every 2 seconds. So it's actually good for Ana now. You end up killing her. Your Mercy's dead though.
Okay, let's regroup.
It's a good sleep.
Or
Stop our
if you
ulti.
can- No, let's regroup. We'll have the last 2 minutes. Get out. No.
It's not the end of the world.
Why the hell did you use your ult?
I am not sure why Winston used ult. Winston was alone on point. I don't think you should have used ult there. There would be no point in that. I'm not so sure. That was a pretty bad ult by Winston. The targets that you can... Let me look up... Excuse me. Let me look back at the tab menu right here. Just to get a better sense of this. So, Pharah, Bob ult, Orisa has ult. Increased damage on Pharah. It's good. Here, I would again just probably nano the Winston or Pharah. Winston is always good to nano because he can just jump on Mercy and kill her if he's good enough, of course. He would just jump on her and punch and then kill her. He can't necessarily dive McCree because he stuns. Ashe is diveable, yes, but she has shotgun, so he needs to shield it or something. But Mercy is Winston's primary target. Yeah, for the most part. He's trying to kill her. But Barrage Nano is good here as well. But since they have Ashe, she would still die pretty fast, even with a defense boost. Your position is good here. Again, as soon as you hear the Reinhardt chart, you should be ready. You should be on your feet. I think you're a bit too slow on that. Like, sorry. I don't want to be rude. Let's calm down.
No fear.
All right, look. As soon as you hear right now, see, you heard that Reinhardt charge. You heard it immediately. Just swift your mouse to the right and try to go for a sleep on run. That's your first priority right now. You do that, and then you keep healing him, and then nade him, and he'll Winston full. See, he jumped. Ugh, I hate when that happens. It's not your fault. He jumped away from your nade. It happens. Sometimes there's a bit of low coordination on that. Yeah, that wasn't that good of a fight. You lost your 2 tanks. You should regroup here as 6.
That's much better.
Yeah, you should all regroup. Farah's dead. It's gonna be a.
Farah's gone.
Farah's gonna be delayed in spawn a little bit. You're gonna have to wait a bit longer for her. Someone's all the way in the back there. I think it's Ash. Oh my god, that's so bad. Ash is now delayed heavily.
Is fully charged.
Now you have to wait.
Yeah, just everyone group up. We'll get Bob on the
My
fucking
ultimate
point.
is ready.
It'll help.
Get in there and I will boost
Okay,
you.
you can try Nano
Yeah,
Barrage.
we'll stack shit. Yeah, just back up, chill out.
They're not gonna listen. I don't know why you guys keep telling them they're not gonna listen.
Name.
Good sleep. Okay, that's good. Look back at that again. That's perfect. Defense matrix hold up. As soon as she closed it, you're on the sleep. That's what you want to do against D.Va. Okay.
There.
Nano boost is ready. Get in there and I'll hit you.
Okay, you're tunnel visioning too hard here. Because, well, it's not really tunnel vision. You shouldn't be right side here because everyone else needs healing in the middle. So when you position yourself here, you can't heal them through the wall. You should be positioned middle here and heal your team. If you're staying on right side just to prioritize nano boost, you're wasting out on healing and you're not healing the others, which is huge. Like, you could just position middle and nano Pharah while you're middle.
Do it if you're gonna do it.
That was dangerous. Melee range, Reinhardt. Anyway, you had Nano Barrage to help you there. But this position is extremely dangerous for Ana because all he needs is 3 swings and you're dead pretty much.
You're gonna do it.
But you still got him, and Reinhardt was looking up, so he wasn't really paying attention middle. Sometimes it is okay to be melee range in Reinhardt because of your sleep dart, because you can, get past his shield and sleep him. You can do that. I've done it a few times personally. His shield was about to break anyway, so it's actually completely fine in this situation. In other situations, it probably wouldn't be fine though. Oh, that was a perfect fight. In this situation, you can't outduel a Deadeye as Ana, unless you sleep him. Yeah, I wouldn't even tried that personally, but I think it's still fine. I think you should be able to just capture it here fully. I mean, they're all dead. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. I really think there was a lot of mistakes, however. A lot of mistakes were made in terms of positioning. I think you're aware of that too, Stumpy, but it happens. Sometimes we don't always play our best. I don't either. I have hours and hours and hours on a ridiculous amount almost. And I still make some stupid mistakes. But it's fine, we learn from them, right? If you don't make mistakes, you're not gonna get better at the game, ever. You're running Brigette here. Orisa Winston, Junkrat.
Never stop fighting for what you believe.
This is fine. I want to see where you position here on point A.
I could have used a little more time to get ready.
I have to get an idea of where you position point A, because this is one of the best positions. I want to see if you take advantage of that. It's actually so crucial.
I've seen Reinhardt's Overwatch file. What are you getting at? I wonder if he's really told you the truth about his retirement.
Let's see where you go here.
Ahlan? Hello there.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna position the place I want you to. Oh wait, are you? Are you actually?
2, 1.
This is it? You gonna do it? Yes, you did it. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy you. This is exactly where I position personally. This is the best position for Ana. You have high ground and you see them here and you can heal them all. And you're
Where's Briggy
concealed.
doing there?
You're concealed and hidden from divers.
I'm with you. Watching your back.
This is good position.
My position.
Occasion this position, you want to look to the right and see if there are any flankers. Okay, I think I know what you're doing. You're gonna drop down? Yeah, okay. I know exactly why you dropped down. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I know, okay? Look at Brigitte's position. This is not your fault. It's not on you. It's not on you. The Brigitte is positioned way far deep like that, okay? As a team, you should have told her to back up. Her position was horrible, okay? And it's not your job to drop down and go heal her and put yourself in a dangerous position. The team has to play around you, not you around them. You shouldn't have to put yourself in dangerous positions as Ana, as a healer, putting yourself in risky, dangerous positions where you can also end up dying. This is not your fault.
My position.
Okay, she died. It's not your fault. You drop down to go and try to heal her or something. It's not your fault. They have to come back to you and you heal them. That's it. It's that simple.
I knew.
And I really think you should go back up there and stay high ground. Low ground, you're easier to kill from flankers. If they just drop down and see you here, boom. You're 2-tapped by a Reaper. Flankers on the right is possible, but I don't see you looking there. This is the problem. You have to keep in consideration of all routes. Let me see this again. It was a good try. I would have put my mouse up a little bit because of the sleep dart delay. That was obvious that the nade would hit Orisa there instead of Roadhog, but it's fine. It happens. It happens. Anyway, Roadhog res. Your anti is really good against Roadhog, so this is good for you that they picked him. Oh, solid anti. Here you should call anti on mic. You should. You should. That will make your team play more aggressive if you call it on mic.
My ultimate is ready.
That's good. I guess this is fine with Orisa shield. McCree suicided. Here, what you should have done, by the way, just it's a very small, stupid little thing, okay? Punch as soon. I know what you're trying. I think you punched here because you wanted to cancel the reload animation. Okay, the moment the bullet goes inside, that's when you punch, because then you can immediately scope in, and then the scope in will be instant. There's no actual like zoom in. It's like instant zoom in, and then you can just heal Brig. I think that's why you punched. I always do it, by the way. Literally every time I reload, I just punch. It's become a habit. Like, you could have scoped there if you wanted. Anyway, we got 2 picks. Ryan and Moira, that's good. Good junk tire. Again, in this, I would just position high ground on where you were last time. It's better position. It's a better position, and you have a better overview of the right side flankers. You actually looked there. That's good. That's what I wanted to see from you, but you should have looked there way earlier. Okay, press and tap, checking ultimates. You have a result. Ryan by now might have shatter, he might not, he might be close to shatter. That's something I think, like personally, I would call that out at that point. He potentially might have shatter here, if he landed enough swings, that is. But usually Reinhardt gets shatter really fast because of how much he gets all charged for swinging. Okay, solid nano. Your anti heals up in a bit. It just came up, so he already healed. With the sleep, but it's okay. Not bad of a fight. Not bad of a fight at all. I still would go back on top left. I would stay there the whole time. Like in this position that you are in right now, like if they just dived you immediately and killed you, like that's it. They just didn't do that. Careful top left.
Break it on my trap, break it on my trap.
Oh, that was good.
Yo, I didn't even.
Good hide. Winston was being weird there.
Yo, I didn't even.
Okay, the reason I said Winston was being weird there is because he's hiding from your view and you can't heal him. Like, look at this. Look at the position he's in right now. You can't heal him. He missed flashbang. He missed flashbang and Winston's like literally like probably 100 health at this point. Winston should come the fuck out, dude. I know he's probably trying to get a health back, but look how long he stays there. Look, he's like crouching and shit. Like, he's just staying there. He should come out for you to heal him. Grab the health back in there and come out. Like, you have to be fast on that. You can't heal him if he's behind the wall. And it's not your job to walk on point to see him and heal him and then be at risk of dying to McCree either. Okay, everyone's gonna jump you here, by the way. The mega health pack's down here. Perfect. But you're still gonna...
Yeah, they got it.
Lost it. Yeah, of course they'll get it. Definitely they'll get that. But yeah, the reason I say position high ground is better there is because if you do get dived, you just pull back, break the swing, go down and grab that health pack that you just picked up right at the end there. That's if you get dived scenario. You basically set yourself up. If there are potential divers, you set yourself up and you grab that mega health pack. That's how you'd wanna play in that scenario. Here, you should position high ground behind on the ledge up there. You should never be on point as Ana here, ever. You have no reason to be on point. Not as an Ana. No. Look, this Junkrat's hiding away from you. Like you should just tell him on mic, peek me a little bit. I don't know if your thing's muted. I mean, I see the voice comm there.
It's okay.
You should see Did he say he needs healing, but he's hiding behind the wall? Like, maybe come out so he can be like. Does this Junkrat not understand that Ana can't just push in the middle and heal you like that and put herself in a bad position? I don't know why he's even hiding there if he wants healing. It's very strange to me. Like, I hate people that position like this. I know he's setting up for Junkrat tire, but I thought I heard him. He said he needs healing. Or maybe that was someone else. I don't know. Anyway, it was kind of obvious that he was setting up for Junkrat tire there. What's up, by the way, Dark Joel? Thanks for hopping in, man. Solid sleep. That's good. Good anti. Call that out. Call the anti on Brig. She should die here. She should die. Yes. That's a good anti. Brig anti, by the way, is so good because every hit on Brig, her passive, gives her a healing. So antiing her is actually solid. Wow. Why didn't Junkrat kill you? Could have just killed you. That's a bit silly. You shouldn't be positioning left side here. You should be positioning middle, by the way. Middle back or middle high ground right. You're walking up way too close here. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Your position here was way too close middle range. Look at this. Here, you should never be in a position where you're this close to Orisa, Brig, and everyone. Like, I would never be there. I would never. You don't have to be that close when you're Ana. Okay, good attempt on the sleep there. I like that. That's what you should do when Ryan's shields up. He should have said in here on the right, in the right room. Sometimes some people make really bad calls. They're not very specific with the calls. Like in here, like it could be anywhere in here. There's 1,000 fucking rooms, right? But obviously you can pay attention to where he is, and obviously he was in that right room. You can tell, but it's generally better to make more obvious calls that are you know, more, you know what I mean. More, what's the right word? I don't know.
Have a drink now.
More emphasis on the location of the enemy target. There you go.
Free and ran up. Free and ran up.
You can jump quick. Jump quick scope. You don't have to hard scope there. Once again, you should really learn quick scoping. Because I haven't seen you do it very effectively this game. Maybe I saw a few attempts at it, but it wasn't very effective. It's a good nano on Ryan as he's charging.
I hear someone behind. Down here in here.
Make right click on the right
Someone in
click.
here. And you
Yes! Yes! That's what I wanted to see, man. Let's fucking go.
behind. Down here.
I like that
down
sleep.
Here in here.
Make right click on the right
Someone in
click.
here. And you.
Somewhere in here. He needs to say top right somewhere in here. Like, if people are in the middle of fighting and shit, and he says someone in here, like, no one's gonna really pay attention to that because they don't know what you're talking about. They're in the middle of fighting. You have to know, you have to call out the position and be very fast about it. Not a big fan of how he's making calls, but whatever, it's fine. Anti-heal on Roadhog's good. Don't stay hard scope for too long. Good sleep while charging. Good position, nade a bit back, that's fine, happens. Here you don't have sleep or nade. You might die here if Mara keeps at you.
Careful.
What? Okay, can someone explain to me what is wrong with this Junkrat? For the second time, he decided not to tire ult and Ana. This is so weird to me. Like, this is extremely weird. Every time I play Ana, I'm always the primary target
Ryan is coming.
for a tire. Instead, he just tires
Moira is
Reinhardt.
behind. Moira's
Yeah, you should have been the one to call the Moira behind, by the way. You have nade. You can nade. You can nade. You can nade. You were fine.
Moira is behind.
Look, here, in this situation,
Moira's-
okay, you miss sleep, that's fine, it happens, right? Here, what you do, okay, one shot, nade the ground. One shot, walk up to her, nade the ground. That's it. She's anti, she's gonna be forced to fade. And that's it. You win that trade. There's no way you lose this trade. There is no way you lose this trade. She's behind on your side of the map, and you have anti-heal plus your nade. Like, and you heal yourself. There's no way you lose this. Shoot nade. You have to be like this. Shoot nade, shoot nade, shoot nade. That's it.
I called the Moira.
I get it if you don't want to use mic. I get it. You don't want to use mic. I would understand, right? You play the game the way you want. Oh! But I would recommend mic. And ranked. Good anti, call it out. Moira no fade, I'll call it out as well. If you see Moira no fade, your team's gonna start playing aggressive on Moira. That's what you want, because it's an easy kill. Why would you not want to kill that?
Get in the point, Orisa. Get in the point. Die on the point.
Good healing on Orisa, good healing. Nice, nice, nice. You know, it's so weird they haven't dived you yet. You're like top right holding. They're too busy fighting, but no one's attacking you, which is so weird to me because your position here is a bit dangerous. It's an easy kill on you here. Oh, that was a crucial sleep. Shoot nade, dude. Here, like, just shoot nade. You miss sleep, it's fine. It happens. But shoot nade. Okay, so you land the shot here. Immediately nade. You have no reason not to nade him here. Just shoot, nade the ground immediately. You nade it a bit too late, but... Anyway, this McCree was a bit silly. Like, he didn't even know you were in this position. It seems like the whole enemy team doesn't even know you're here. Like, there's completely tunnel visioning right now. Honestly, you could have killed that McCree so easily, honestly. Like, shoot, nade, shoot. That's it, he's dead, dude. You just need to land that second shot, though. Before he stuns you and fans the hammer. Like, he fanned the hammer, but he didn't fully kill you either. I think he cancelled his fan the hammer with a roll. McCree's so bad, I know, right? Like, strange, McCree, so strange.
Let's go.
Like, a full fan the hammer would kill an Ana, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Fan the hammer's been buffed. What do you mean? He could just stun Fan the Hammer Ana from full HP to 0.
Only Murphy, only Murphy.
And he cancelled his Fan the Hammer with dodge
No
on
fucking
his
way,
last
Ricky.
bullet.
You're fucking, you gotta be tried.
Shut the fuck up, Ash. Alright? You shut your goblin mouth.
You gotta be
I hate players like this, Ash.
You
Fucking
kidding.
right click. Sorry, guys.
Shut up. Alright? You listen, this Ash doesn't even know how to make calls properly. Alright? You don't even get to talk shit to your team. Alright? Settle down. Anyway, it's 1 minute, 106 to 1 minute, so look at Ash talking all that shit. I hate players like this because players like that, they don't even notice their own mistakes. They don't even know what they're doing wrong. They don't know nothing. They just gotta blame their team the whole time.
Every single one. And
I kill every single one. I have gold damage. I have gold, everything. I have gold eliminations. Shut your fucking mouth, buddy.
I died just because I was low.
Oh, shut up. Wow. People like that piss me off. I'm sorry. Let's regain composure.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He left the voice channel. You know it's a fucking edgy little boy when he leaves the voice channel. After talking shit like that. Oh my god. What is wrong with this guy? Whatever. This guy's an idiot. He's platinum border. Wow, that's actually depressing. Platinum border and you're gold. And talking all that shit to your team. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous attitude you have for a plat border.
Overstay my welcome.
Ugh, that is actually disgusting. I can't believe that. What a disgusting attitude to blame your team there. It wasn't even the team's fault. You just had to play better as a team, obviously. But he's just putting the blame on everyone else. Oh, he's back at the voice channel. He's back. He's actually back. He was like, oh, never mind. I actually want to win. I actually want to win. Again, I would position high ground right side again. Definitely. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is exciting. There's 1 minute left on both teams. This is an exciting game. Nice sleep, man. See, I'm gonna go back right now and just clarify one thing for all Ana players right now. It's better to sleep Hammond when he lands on the ground, because it's as soon as you sleep up, he's already landed. If you can preemptively do it, I've done it personally. I've actually preemptively slept a Hammond in the air once. But it doesn't work all the time because he does it really quick. So it's better if he just lands on the ground and then you sleep. Like you did here. That was a good sleep. And you get a really good anti and you shot him down. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, nice.
With the jump. Jump is dynamite.
Heal Ash. Or rather the Sombra. Sleep again, dude. Let's go. Nice job. I like how you played this round. Call the Rhine on point. You should call it on mic here, in my opinion. Anti-heal him. No! Okay, that still works. I'll tell you one thing. You wanna CC chain. So like, when he gets knocked up, okay, you want to sleep him as soon as he starts getting up, so he immediately goes back down on the ground again. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't matter here because obviously he's just alone on point. But yeah, like sleep or shoot nade, that would also be good. Anyway, it's just a little quick tip. I'll give you a really good example right now, okay? A Reinhardt Shatter. After the Reinhardt Shatter, you wait till the players get back, because Shatter takes a while they're on the ground, right? So as they start to get up again, sleep them. They can't do anything. And they sleep again for 6 seconds. So they're shattered, they get up, they sleep again. It's like a chain CC. You don't sleep them while they're already on the ground sleeping, or shattered rather. You get what I mean? Like in this situation, I'd wait on the sleep, wait for him to get up a little bit, and then sleep him again. He'll back down on the ground. As like CC chain him, where he can't move as long as possible. He can't move as long as possible. What's up, Q89? You should see Diamond full. I've been there. I know what you mean, but I think Diamonds are okay. They're okay, but some of them, they're a bit crazy. Diamonds talk a lot of shit. I've been there once, I mean, I've been there once, but I played with Diamond players quite often as well, since I was 2.9 KSR. That was a good round, by the way. Good round, good round. It was okay, it was good, it was good. I'm actually getting
Okay,
excited.
if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it dive. We gotta go as a dive. Come.
Listen, buddy, you can't make calls after talking all that shit, alright? Settle down, alright? First of all, you put your team in a bad mood because you're an arrogant piece of shit, alright? You don't talk shit to your team and then try to make calls as if you're the important one, as if you're the carry one. It's just such an arrogant mentality to have.
Remember,
I'm
we
sorry.
only have one push.
I hate this guy so much because he was talking all that shit. I hate him. I dislike him quite immensely, actually. Because he's like trying to boss the team around now. Even though he was talking shit about him being the only good player and whatever. I dislike him. I dislike players like that.
Never stop.
Anyway, you get players like that
My
happens.
buddy here, he wants to maybe do goats.
You could do goats. It would actually be a good idea, of course, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Everyone game?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Don't have to do goats, but you can, because how long have you been streaming?
It's 'cause
2 hours.
requires a little
Okay,
bit of coordination.
we're not gonna have mercy, so I'm gonna try.
Because once the VOD's done, I'm not done. I'm deciding. I'll explain more detail on Volskaya.
I don't like to play far away when we don't have a mercy, guys. That's what it is.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective.
Okay, nice. You're using the nade again.
Oh,
Get your
fuck.
heads out there. We get 60 seconds remaining.
Be careful here.
They
Bastion.
got a bastion.
Because they went right side. If you went left and you got sniped, you have to wait, and you only have 1 minute. So you had to really be careful there across that corner for real. When did you use? Ah, you used your nade back then. Right. Setting up Bastion Orisa, of course, with 1 minute left. I don't know why he didn't sleep Ryan there. That was an easy sleep, dude. Really easy sleep. Hey, look, he's right here. He's right on your right. Just move your mouse to the right and sleep him. Like, do a quick flick and sleep. He's right next to you. He's right next to you, dude. I don't know why he didn't charge. I didn't know why he didn't pressure you. Look, he's like right here, and he decided not to attack you. Look at this. What is this? What's going on?
Mercy one.
Get back in.
Where's their Ryan right now?
30 seconds.
Baron's on the... Okay. Ryan's way over there now.
Watching your back.
Come on, homie. You got this. 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 Heal the guy in high ground as well. If you just aim... he's out of position. He's out of position now. The D.Va. The D.Va's in a really bad position where you can't heal her. This is bad. And she just used her shift, so she can't shift to you. She needs to position high ground over there and ask for healing. And that's how you heal her. And she needs to stay behind the wall so she doesn't die there. Like, that would be the optimal thing to do if you don't have shift on D.Va.
10 seconds.
Huge anti! Oh, let's go!
That mid.
Come on, you have Naruto. You have Naruto. You got this. You got this. You got this. Yes! Good sleep, dude. You have nade. Oh, shit!
Let's go. I take down the Bastion.
He's anti! Nice. Good
Took
kill.
the 9.
Good kill. You don't have to heal, Bob. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Like, that was really
I
risky
take
what
down
you
the
did there.
Bastion.
Okay.
Took the 9.
When you jump like this on the point, see, here is a very bad position because you can get dived on. Right, really risky position. There's an Orisa on point. There's a Mercy on point that's flying around, so you can probably just pull her handgun out and shoot you for free. Right, you need to be a bit careful. You need to be a little careful here. And Bob's not that important. And let's say if it was an actual hero in here, he should get the hell out of there. He should be getting out of there if he wants healing. It's not your job as Ana to walk in this confined area to heal whatever hero it is in here. You should never do that when you're Ana. You never put yourself in risky, dangerous positions to heal people. You never do that.
Mercy's looking for it.
They need to come to you. You don't come to them. Oh, no. I will just sleep a little bit here. You didn't have sleep for Mercy there.
Okay, Ryan's up.
Because what I would done, I would slept Mercy mid-res. Okay, you shattered this bad. Could have been played better.
Okay, Ryan's up. And
They were bound to get shatter after that. I think it's a
No
draw.
fucking way. Wait. You're real.
What? What? What?
Watch it out.
Finish it then.
Can't be mira. Can't be mira.
Finish it then. He's not gonna say shit. Oh, sorry, that was an accident click. Yeah, that guy at the end, he doesn't even know what to say. He wants to blame the team, but he doesn't know how to blame the team. Anyway, I think generally you can do a lot better with sleeps. In terms of flicking, I notice a lot of times you're just kind of like looking in one area. A lot of times your crosshair is in places where it shouldn't be, and that's stopping you quite a lot. Like when Reinhardt charged you on the right, just sleep him, man. Just look to the right to sleep him. Your crosshair was in a very weird position. I don't know why it was there. So here's my next tip. Next time you play an Ana game, focus on your crosshair positioning. Think every time, why is my crosshair here? Why is it here? Why is it there? I like always think like that. Where your crosshair is matters quite a lot. And you should be a lot faster with your mouse movement, in my opinion. Just get a lot of practice with mouse movement. Like it's just something you have to get used to. Get used to a sensitivity you're used to. Okay, look, let me tell you something. A lot of people say pick low DPI, pick low DPI. It's what the pros do. All that. Like personally, I play on 1.1k DPI, and I forgot my in-game sensitivity. So I'm gonna type Overwatch sense in my Twitch chat real quick to show you real quick. 9.50 in-game sensitivity. That's what I use. 9.50 in-game. 9.50 in-game, 1.1k DPI. And I find that it fully comfortable, and I've done crazy sleeps, I've done nano blade sleeps, I've done Reinhardt cancelled his ult while he's in the air, like Reinhardt jumps in the air, shatters, I hear the sound of the ult and I sleep in midair before it hits the ground. Like I've done those things. It doesn't mean it's bad. Just get used to it. I'm not saying go higher in DPI. I'm just saying be a lot faster with your mouse movement. In terms of sleeps, like those are really really crucial sleeps. One thing I'd like to mention, I'm gonna pull up Paint here because I'm a professional coach, by the way. Um, that one box, I want to talk about that one box. The one box that was in the middle at B, this is for point B. I'm just going to do this. Point B Volskaya, that one box. We talk about that box, right? This is where you should be as Ana. Always, you're the red circle, right? Let's say green, okay, because you're ally. Okay, you're on this green box and your allies are all 1, 2, 3, 4. On the point, right? Let's just say on point. Okay, and they're all fighting here. You never wanna be on point in this situation. Like you never ever wanna be in a position where you're around this point here. You just heal behind the box. You stand on top of the box. You drop down on the box. You peek, shoot, peek, shoot. You never put yourself in a bad situation where you're on the point or close to the point, just close to the point, because what happens is then the baddies, the readies, they start getting pissed off, right? They're saying, oh my god, this Ana's just healing in the back. And they see you very quite visibly on here. So then they just go, oh, hey, we're just gonna, we'll just dive her. We'll just dive her. Contest the Ana. Ana's dead. That's it. Kill the rest now. You want to put yourself in situations where you are concealed, hard to get, takes effort to dive, and that one box in point B Volskaya is actually so important. And the same thing we talked about point A Volskaya. Point A Volskaya is also quite important when you're high ground top left, and you also want to be looking at flankers. Now, we're going to dive into more detail in terms of positioning. Oh, you thought we're done? We're not quite done just yet. We're going to go a little bit more in detail on the map, Volskaya itself, and what I mean by sleep flicks, what I mean by the mechanics of these things, and like how fast do I actually do it and how fast you see it. I'll give an example right now. I'm hopping in Overwatch at the moment. I'm going to open up training. Sorry, not training. It's game browser, create a game, and just hop in Volskaya, right? I'll be changing the scene in just a minute. Map. Let me look for Volskaya real quick. There it is. Boom. Skirmish. Gotta put the game mode on skirmish. Where is it? There we go. Disable all the rest of the game modes. And bam. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and show you guys what I mean, okay? So,
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
I believe you can see the game. Excellent. Okay, let's close this. Okay, let's actually go on the game. Pick Ana.
Never.
This is Lijiang
fight
Tower,
for
my
what you
bad.
believe in.
Ah, because I selected skirmish and it didn't change, right? Let me just pick, go ahead and pick Volskaya. My bad. Okay, we'll just, Volskaya Industries.
Volskaya Industries.
And we'll talk about the quick things we talked about. This will be very short, probably. It won't take that long. I'm just going to explain to you the proper positioning on this map and the proper mouse movement that I use. Your crosshair doesn't matter, by the way. Like, I mean, design of the crosshair doesn't matter. Like, if you feel comfortable with your little circle thing, that's fine. I just prefer this little scope thing. I find that more comfortable for me. Because, you know, I've played CSGO, I've played, you know, a lot of first-person shooters that use crosshair. So, this is the best place where you were last time. Stay here. You have no reason to drop down. Okay, stay here and look like this. Okay, this is what I do. I heal like this. I don't scope for too long, by the way, because if I scope for too long, I kind of lose a sense of my awareness level, right? If you scope for too long, if I do this for way too long, I kind of just tunnel vision. That's the cause of tunnel vision on Ana for the most part. If you scope for too long, right? So what I do is I'll do quick scopes like this a little bit. No scopes. This is how you do quick scope, just like that. It's instant. Okay, the way you quickscope and actually land the shot is you obviously position your crosshair first and then quickscope, right? You don't scope and then shoot. That's what I saw you do at that one point at B. You want to just boom. It has to be instant, and then you have to move your mouse along with their movement. So they're moving right. You do this. Be a little bit faster with the mouse movement. So this is what I do. I heal here, heal whoever I need, nade whenever I need to nade, right? And now look here. Okay, look here. Okay, I look there a few seconds, but especially early on, because this is when they start moving. Like early on, when they start fighting here amid, a few seconds after, you look here. Okay, you want to immediately look here. They'll either go through this door or they go through the back door, right? So this is the only two positions that come out of here, or if it's a Pharah, she'll fly over. So if you move your mouse like this, you see all these positions. You see the door, you see here, and you see up here. So if you literally position like this quickly as you're healing, move here, see what's going on, you have a good idea of what's going on, right? And then you just heal here. If you get dived by a Genji, which can happen, Genji might go here and then dives you. You don't immediately sleep, okay? Like if you just he dashes over you, sleep behind him, like boom. He can possibly deflect that, you get slept, and then he just headshots you, dashes, and you're dead. So never do that. You want to wait it out, try to land a few shot punches like this if he's jumping around. And the first thing you want to do when Genji dives is boom like this, and then drop down. And then if you see your health drop low, grab the health pack. And then if you hear the sound of the deflect, he already slept, sleep him after he double jumps. Because obviously, like, I mean, if he used dash to get to you instead of double, so he dashes from here to here. Now he doesn't have dash, right? And then he used deflect here, let's say. In this situation, obviously, by now you should be calling for help from your team. But if that doesn't happen, try to track his movement when he double jump as he's descending. Sleep him as he's descending. It's easier to sleep people when they're descending. So, because he wouldn't have double jump and he used pretty much all his movement abilities, and you can easily sleep Genji like that. And then just shoot nade, shoot punch. So the way to kill any 200 HP hero, I'll just say that the one I just did now, shoot nade punch, is for 150 HP heroes like Tracer and Baby Diva, right? Against Genji, shoot nade, shoot punch. You don't even have to punch at the end. Shoot nade, shoot is enough, but the punch adds a little extra damage because Ana's bullet is tick damage. It's not instant damage, right? It ticks down, right? So as it ticks down, the punch will kill them a little bit faster, right? So that's your position on point A, Volskaya. Typically, that's where you want to position. You never want to be on point. You never. I mean, here it's okay, but I wouldn't even position here because high ground is better. Eventually, once they start pushing up here, you don't want to be here anymore. You want to pull back and drop down here. This is what we'll be playing at when they pushed on point. You're gonna play here. You're gonna be healing people from here, from this position, from this location, right? Eventually, you're gonna pull back and you're gonna play at B on defense. So just very quickly, I'll talk about point B defense. This is where you'll be. This is where you'll be over here, right? This is a good position for Ana because not only do you have high ground, but you also have cover behind those little pillars. You see the triangle pillars, and it's also good because you can. It takes effort to flank you. So if they're here, they have to go up these stairs, through all the way here, and then they finally see you here. And you'd be able to hear the footsteps. So if you're standing here, you always want to look right. Okay? And you're healing, you're peeking out, and then you gotta look right a little bit here to see if they're crouching or sneaking up to you or whatever. And if you get jumped, look, health pack here. You always want to position in areas where you can get health packs, so you don't just die, right? You don't just die to the flanker. Just drop down, punch this, go down, grab the health pack. That's it. Okay, and you're healing like this. Here's a good position. Here's also an okay position because snipers, Widow, Hanzo, they like to stand up here, and you're an easy pick like this for the most part. It becomes hard to heal. So if you position left, they can't really snipe you because you're a bit more concealed. You're a bit harder to snipe. They can still do it if they stand on right on the edge, but if they stand around the edge, that makes them more visible, and your divers should be jumping right on their asses. Like, they shouldn't be uncontested as snipers here on high ground without like anything. Like, if it's just a Widowmaker standing up here, your Winston, your Diva, your whatever, your Genji, your Reaper, your Tracer or something, they gotta go all in. You can't let a Widowmaker stand here and not be contested, forcing you to hide all the time and not be able to heal. That's your team's job, right? Don't try to duel the Widow, and never do this. Okay, if you're against Widow, you never move like this and shoot. Okay, if you're actually trying to duel Widow, you do this. This is how you play against her. Always. Always. You want to move left, strafe, left, right, crouch, left, strafe, crouch. Always be unpredictable with your movement. Okay? Because you're going to get headshotted, and you want to do quick scope when you shoot to not slow your movement speed. Because if you stay like this and you even do what I said, crouch and all that, you're going to get headshotted, man. Look how slow you move. Okay? Look at this. Compared to this. Look at that. It's a big movement, and you want mobility against a Widowmaker. You want to make her shots harder to land. So you want to play like this and shoot like that. If you are trying to trade with a Widowmaker, this is what you do. Most of the time, it's not wise to do that because Widow will eventually, a good Widow will headshot you. Some Widows, they know this pattern of strafe left, crouch, strafe right, crouch, strafe left, crouch. They know this pattern, and eventually they're gonna headshot you because they start seeing that pattern and they aim towards your hip, boom, and then you get clicked like that. Anyway, this is good position. This is good position. This is a good position as well. Middle back. If you're forced off high ground, you have to position here. I noticed where you positioned here. The problem with this is it's so easy to pick you off on the left. I mean, the only reason you didn't die here is because they are so bad. Like, Ana never lives here. There's no way. There's absolutely no way an Ana lives here if the enemy knows just how to dive an Ana properly. Like, literally, look here. Winston, dive. Reaper, I mean, Reaper, he has to teleport here, and he can't shoot from here, so you will hear the Reaper, and then you can just sleep him as he's teleporting here. That's an easy sleep, right, against Reaper. But Tracer, blink, blink. Hanzo, double jump. Genji, double jump. Like, you're gonna get wrecked if you stand here. Like, you cannot survive this. And you may think it's a good position because it worked out in your game, but it's never gonna work out every single game. Especially if you're playing in the higher elos, people are gonna take advantage of this position here. It's not good. Play high ground or play middle back. That's how you play Volskaya. That's how you play point B as well. Keep an eye out for flankers. Hear them. try to keep an eye as you're up there. Look left, look right, look left, like look like this. Left, shoot, shoot, left, shoot, 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 left, right. Like be fast on your mouse movement. Okay, so that's point B defense. I'm just gonna talk about point A attack right now. I like your nade that you did at the start. That's the proper nade to do. And it's good that you looked at a video to explain those things, because that's actually, it gives you ult charges, which is really good. Here, as you exit through the left door. If your team's going left, exit through the left door. I noticed one time you went through the left when your team all went right. That is dangerous, because if you position left, you're in the open, you have no Rhine shield, you have no backup, and they have a, let's say, something happens here, a sniper, you're headshotted, dead. They have to wait for you now, and there's no healer for the next few seconds. So if they go right, go behind them to the right. Go behind them. Go behind them. Even though left side is better to play when you're Ana, because you can obviously take cover all the way here and just heal like this, right? Which is good. I almost want to take it back what I just said, because you can, here is a better position to heal them without taking damage, because top right window, you're not gonna be in risk. But then if they do peek, you can just sleep them or shoot and then nade it, because that nade, that was a bad nade by the way. You want to aim a little bit higher on that. That nade will hit through this door, and it's a little tiny gap. So here is the optimal position for Ana. But there's also the risk of, getting wrecked here. So if you are gonna go alone, crouch like this as you're passing by this corner. Crouch, because you also want to worry about a reset ball back here, but try to hug this corner as much as you can, and then just strafe to the left. If you see you're gonna be fine, you're gonna take a bit of damage probably here, and then you can nade yourself and heal. You could do that. But yeah, eventually your team's gonna position here, and you're gonna walk up a little bit and heal them like this, right? That's point A attack, and then eventually you're gonna push all the way out. And then, in my opinion, I think you should go to the left here, through that doorway, up to here, and then heal your team like this. Here you get a really good overview of everything, which is really nice. I wouldn't recommend being on point A attack. Like, I wouldn't even be here at this point. I wouldn't even be anywhere near here. This is not the optimal position for Ana. You want to go left, and then try to go high ground to the left, and heal people from here, which is obviously pretty risky if there's someone standing here. So it's actually better to go a bit back and heal people like this. This is a dangerous spot to be in. It's way too deep, but this is only if you're in a winning scenario, right? You kill like 4 people, there's 2 people left or something. You go up here and try to heal people like this. It's a good position to be. Here it's too deep and it's low ground, it's too risky. Here it's okay. Here it's doable, but tell them not to go inside, for God's sake. If they go in here, don't walk in there and say, hey man, I'ma heal you, dude. Oh shit, I'm dead. Right? Because they're gonna just dive you right there. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless to go in and heal someone in there. Here's a generally okay position. The problem with this route is up here, it's gonna take you a while to get to here. Like, you can't heal people right now. See how long I can't heal people? All this time I can't heal people. And secondly, if you have to peek down to heal, see that? You can't. Here is a better position, but you have to go down to heal. See, and that puts you in a closer position, which is not ideal. That's why I say go a bit further here, so you have this wall, and you're a bit more kind of confined, a little bit hidden, and they might not notice you. But anyway, this is if you're in a winning scenario. 4 people are dead, and there's 2 left or something like that. But by that time, positioning up there, the 2 would probably already be dead. So I would say optimal position. Probably here, all the way in the back, as back as you can get, as back as you can get. You can also take high ground right and heal them from there. That's doable, but then there's also the risk of the guys in right going upstairs and going for you here. So it also takes a while to actually get up there while your team's attacking. But it's a good place, but it's not good because there might be people on the left here and you can't see them. So play accordingly to where they're positioned. I personally wouldn't be there. Personally, I would say be in that position, not close to point, a bit further back. Here, you can't see the ledge very properly, you have to walk really close. Here's a really good position, but it takes a while to get there. So make your best judgment, assess the best you can based on the situation and what you think is better at that current time. Here, you played here good. I mean, here you positioned all the way back middle. That's what you want to do when they're here. And you want to position behind box, bro, when they're on point. I just noticed it's actually a happy face. Look. Happy face. I actually just noticed that. Poggers. Right? Anyway, behind the box, you're going to hit like this. Okay, and you're going to no-scope a few times, but mainly you're going to be quick scoping here. Here, you don't hard scope. Here, you don't hard scope for too long, unless you're kind of winning, and you only want to hard scope for too long if you are 100% sure you're not under the threat of a dive. This is the only time you hard scope for this long. But even then, I don't hard scope for this long because I just quick scope to keep my mobility up, to stay aware. And if they have snipers, positioned here, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be hard scoping. Impossible. I'm gonna be quick scoping and hiding behind the box, maybe jumping up the box a few times to confuse the sniper a little bit. I'll be going different positions, one time to the right, and then one time I hide, and then jump up, and then do this, try to sleep the sniper, and nano the Winston to dive the Widow. That's good. I don't like this position here as Ana. The reasoning being, it's too small. It's such a small alley, and this is not what you want to be. If someone just peeks around this corner, boom, 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 you're dead. That's it. You could try to sleep. You could try these things, of course, but you don't want to put yourself in those situations. The best place to play is middle. Middle behind the box, middle back here. That's the best spots. If your team decides to all 5 of them go right side, you don't have to be necessarily behind them. You can still position middle because eventually they're going to come out of here and you're going to heal them from here anyway. So it's going to be like this. Alright, you're going to heal them like this as they come out. Alright, you can do that. Look, I don't want to play so close to my team when I'm Ana, because you can heal from a distance and you're safer from a distance. If I'm Moira, hell yeah, sure, I'll be next to my team because I have Fade and I can, my healing has to be close range. I don't long range heal as Moira, right? It makes sense like that when you're Moira, but you're Ana. You want to position in scenarios where you have cover and you're not too close to your team and you're healing them safely and you're hidden from divers, you're concealed, you're hidden. And then just push when your team pushes up, play like this. Careful from flankers on the left, by the way, because it tends to happen, but they'll be too busy fighting here that most of them will not be focused on diving you. This left doorway, the reason this box is so good, because it covers you from this left doorway. So here's what happens, right? Let's say McCree walks here. Oh, where's Ana? I don't know. She's behind this box, right? Because they don't see you. They'll be like here, and they'll be like shooting from behind, right? They'll be like, oh, I'm just going to shoot here, and they don't know you're here, right? Because you're hiding behind this box and you're shooting like this. Right? And Ana's footsteps are so light, you don't even hear it that well, so you can move quite a lot. And with all the shit that's going on and all the footsteps and all the shooting, they might not, your footsteps are a bit concealed. You obviously can hear McCree's footsteps, they're so loud. I mean, he might stun you over the box, so be careful from that. But if he stuns you over the box, he has to jump like this and fan the hammer. It's a bit awkward. He's probably gonna stun like this, or like this, stun here and then go. Stun here and then go. But yeah, you can even go around to the left and heal like this, but you're gonna be open on this side a little bit. But yeah, I would recommend here. You only position like this if there's someone here that you need to heal, like real quick. See, you don't do this. If there's someone on the right, you don't do this. And then heal them. No, see, look at my terrible positioning here. Look at that, right? Look at that positioning. I just jumped over the box and put myself in a horrible position just to heal some guy here. But make sure you're the priority of safety, okay? You are the most important person. You're the healer, alright? You position to the left and heal. Look how easy that was. That was quick. That was quick and that was safe. It was a safe position to heal. So that's also the thing to keep in mind. Never play here on Ana, by the way. Never play here on attack. Or here on attack, obviously. Never be on point as Ana. Even if your team is capturing, just don't be on point. Just play here. Let your team capture. You don't need objective time. You don't need it, right? Let your team do the capturing. You do the healing. That is about it. That is about it for this map. I hope you learned a few stuff from this on Volskaya, and that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching tonight's stream, and thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped out. And I'll be seeing you guys at a later time. Peace out.